James was a self-made millionaire, a man who had built his fortune from the ground up through tech, ventures, and mining investments. Yet despite all the wealth and success, he often found himself craving the comfort of simpler times, the smell of home-cooked meals, the laughter of neighbors, the quiet of his own neighborhood. Today, after a long business trip overseas, he was finally returning home. As he drove through familiar streets, he felt a strange mix of excitement and unease. The house looked the same from the outside, but there was a silence that felt heavier than usual. Parking in the driveway, James grabbed his laptop bag from the passenger seat. He had left it in a hurry weeks ago, needing it for urgent business abroad, and now he was eager to check on some mining data that could affect his latest venture. When he opened the front door, what he saw stopped him cold. The house was in disarray. Chairs were overturned, papers scattered across the floor, and his laptop, his lifeline, was nowhere in sight. His heart raced, not from fear of losing money, but from the shock of seeing his sanctuary violated. Then he noticed something that made his pulse quicken for a different reason. On the living room table sat a small box with a note. The note read, "James, I know you've been busy chasing dreams, but I wanted to remind you that home is where your heart is. Check inside." Hands trembling, he opened the box and found his laptop, intact and safe. But beside it was something even more unexpected. An old family photo, the kind that captured laughter around a dinner table years ago. He sat down, suddenly overwhelmed with a wave of memories. Family dinners, late-night stories, childhood dreams of success, and the love that had supported him through every struggle. James realized that in his pursuit of wealth, he had almost forgotten the importance of the little things: home, family, memories, and peace. The laptop was important. Yes, but the gesture, the thought behind it, reminded him of what truly mattered. That day, James didn't just come home for his laptop. He came home to a deeper understanding of life itself. He spent hours just sitting there, looking at the photo, reconnecting with old feelings, and appreciating the simple joys he had been missing. As evening fell, James made a quiet promise to himself. No matter how high he climbed in business or mining, he would never forget the warmth of home again. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming and surprising tales. You won't want to miss what happens next.